Hi, my name is Andrea Palau, and this is my story. I came here 7 years ago, and my parents pretty much they told us that we were going to move to the United States. I'm from Ecuador, so I wasn't used to it. When we came here, it was so different. In my mind, I didn't know what to do related to the aviation career because in Ecuador, it wasn't that advantage. When I was 7 years old, it was my first trip to the United States. And I remember that it was in a TACA Airlines. I remember that I was so overwhelmed of all the things that I was seeing. Like, wow, this is such a huge bird. How this heavy thing can live easily. How we're gonna fly. What is that? What is that? Oh my God, this feeling. I hear just a voice that it was kind of like recognized. That I recognized it, and I was like, that's my uncle. And I'm like, Mom, who's the captain? Your uncle. And I'm like, what? Then I had my mind set up for Emirates and everything. But back in my mind, I was like, I still had to leave home. I had to leave my family. I don't know what to do. I'd never been away from my family more than a week. So at that moment, I was babysitting a kid that it was the son of a pilot that he lives right in front of my building. So he looked at me like another daughter. He knew what I want to do, what I want to become. He told me, you know what, Andrea, next day, you and I, we're gonna go search other places. He actually saw that Broward College was right next to it, and then he saw the aviation building. So he was like, let's see, let's look it up. So we went in, and the first person that I met was Evelyn. The fact that she knew Spanish, it was actually easier for me, because for me to ask all these kind of complicated questions at that moment, I was like, okay, so what is the process? What is the program? What is related? What should I do? What should I need to do? So she talked to me. She actually showed me the plane. She showed me the fact. And what I liked most, it was that she made me feel comfortable. Then she was like, oh my God, you're a woman. You want to be a pilot? So I always feel that it's like proud to be a woman that wants to learn how to be a pilot. I remember when I was little, I used to travel a lot nationally in Ecuador. And I remember one time that the captain said that it was a woman. I saw a lot of people getting stressed, asking questions. They were like, it's gonna be the same thing as a man's pilot. So that kind of got me not mad, but thinking. Like, we know that, okay, aviation and pilot, people think that it's a man's job, but now it's pretty much anyone's. So for a woman, what I would say is that just be brave, because it's not about how hard it's gonna be to study, it's just like how high you're gonna get. So that's the only thing that you need to be brave, because you always wanna, when you get into a certain high, you always wanna get higher. And to do that, you need to be brave. Then my other hobbies is to read, and especially like comics. I like to also watch a lot of movies, a lot. Okay, my favorite comic is gonna be Batman and Iron Man. I used to take these cameras and take pictures of planes. Also taking pictures of me in a uniform, or even taking pictures for my high school that I used to do. I can become a more confident person, because especially all the language barrier, when it comes to like talking, I like when everybody hears me talking, they're like, oh, that's Andrea, you go girl. And I'm like, okay, I got you guys.